You guys, I'm sitting up here listening to my spirit, which is the spirit of truth. The spirit of truth, which will teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance. And you know when it's from God because you have peace with it. You know it's from the enemy when it dresses it all up, but you still don't have peace in it. You say, no, that don't feel right. But now the spirit is speaking, and I don't know if this message for you, but it was for me. And if it resonates with you, this is messages for you, because you can never say the wrong things to the right people. But you're about to enter into a I remember season. I remember when I didn't know how. I remember when I used to worry. I remember when I used to doubt. I remember when I tried to figure it out. I remember when I applied pressure instead of presence. I remember when my posture was like striving for everything. I remember when I didn't know how it was going to happen. I remember when I doubted God. I remember when I doubted myself. I remember when I doubted the situation. I remember when I didn't trust my faith. I remember when I felt so isolated. I remember when I didn't know what love was. I remember when I didn't know what abundance was. I remember when I looked into my bank account, it seems like I never had enough. I remember. I remember when I was in a dark place and I didn't know how I was going to get out. I remember when I couldn't see the end of that tunnel. I remember when people kept saying, it's going to be all right, but I remember feeling like, I don't know. I remember when I just didn't know. I remember when I just gave up on myself. I remember when I doubted everything and everybody. I remember when my worry carried so much weight to where I just didn't want to give in, to where I just gave up. I remember when I second guessed my purpose. I remember when I second guessed my destiny. I remember when I second guessed the word. I remember when I didn't have nobody else. I remember when. But y'all looking at a season when y'all remember when, because God is showing up in a way, and I'm talking about the source of good, the source of light, the source of peace. This God, the Alpha and Omega, the absolute power, is showing up and showing out in your life. So when people ask you or say to you, you remember when you'll be like, yes, I remember when. But blessed be God that gave me everything that I asked for, and it's confirmation that everything that I asked for, I always get. So I don't trust the situation. I trust God, because God is for me. God is with me, and His power always working things out for me. Yes, I remember when, and I remember when God showed up exactly at the right time. You guys, I love you. Stay focused and motivated, and grace is keeping you. Remember, it's me, God. I remember when.